brink of disaster to just 2 matches away from a Euro 2020 final. Goodness gracious me, can anything stop the Ukraine? We'll take a little look. That's right, folks, back once again with another match review. Looking back, of course, the old last 16 counter, the final last 16 counter between Sweden and, of course, Ukraine, Euro 2020. I will get to that in just 1 second. If you do, where you been, boys? Smash your subscribe button to get your bang out to date with all things Euro 2020 related, Blackburn Rovers related. Well, we're going to know here. Boys, under Ruski, that's right, goodness gracious me. The Swedes, of course, were the fancy teams. Of course, Ukraine were tipped to bow out with a bit of a whimper. But guess what? The Ukrainians, with a bit of luck, of course, have edged closer to that, of course, illustrious Euro 2025. Of course, first and foremost, they've got a date with England at, of course, Rome. We'll talk about that in a minute. Big shout out to the VIPs and, of course, their patrons. If you are new, check out the links down below. Details to my Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, whatever it is. It's all in there. But anyway, let's get cracking and have a look at the match then, shall we? Of course. Goodness gracious me, 2-1 in the end after extra time. Wow. We were up for I was hoping for some penalties, to be fair, because the game was a bit drab, if I'm all honest with you. 54% possession for the Ukrainians, 46% possession for the Swedes, but 2-1 was the final score. Alexander Zinchenko with an absolute ripper of a goal at 27th minute to give the Ukrainians the lead. However, Emil Forsberg, who's been one of the stars of the tournament for me, really stood up to be counted with the 43rd minute equaliser. A good one as well. Bit of a deflection maybe on it. Make sure you check it out for yourselves. It wasn't until the 99th minute before a game-changing event. That's in, of course, into stoppage time, into beyond stoppage time, into extra time. Marcus Danielsson, I think he was a substitute. No, he was starting centre-back. Bit of a challenge. It was a painful looking one, disgusting looking one. It actually took out Matey Boy from the Ukrainians. He went out with an injury. But Danielson red carded, opened up the game a little bit, and it was right at the death. Artem Dovbyk coming on, a substitute, I believe, with a 120th minute winner. That's right, at +1 point. It was so close to bloody penalties, you wouldn't believe it. Last kick of the game, you would think. Oh, goodness gracious me. Let's take a look at the shots then. 15 shots for Ukraine, 4 of them on target, 9 of them off target. As for the Swedes, 13 shots for them, 3 on target, 7 off target. Clinicality is what matters the most. And again, Ukraine might not be in the fancy team heading into this, but they played the better side here, to be fair. Possession-wise, more shots. The Swedes have just had a better resume heading into this. It was their schedule of events. Ukraine lucky to be here on goal difference to qualified for that last remaining third place spot. The Swedes top their group over the heads of the likes of Spain. Maybe we got hoodwinked, but to be fair, I just think Ukraine are a little bit lucky. But hey, they've got a date with bloody destiny and England now in, of course, the quarterfinals. Take a look at that in a minute. Big chances, 3 big chances. Oh, we'll tell you about some big chances. 3 big chances for Ukraine. 2 of them were missed. The woodwork was hit once by the Ukrainians, 2 by Sweden, I think 2 by Forsberg as well. Unlucky to be on the losing side. 765 passes for the Ukrainians, 639 for the Swedes. 84% success rate for the Swedes, 86% success rate with the passes for the Ukrainians. Aero duels were won by the Ukrainians as well heading into this. Wow, what a game, of course. Now we know our 8 teams that made the quarterfinals. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. Let's take a look at the shot grid right here, right now. This is the Ukrainians, of course, peppered the inside of the box. Look at them, a load of shots inside the box. Do we have that stat? Inside the box. Shots inside the box. 11 shots to their 9 inside the box, 4 of them outside the box as well. As you can see, we did pepper them. Got a long-range stinger as well. The Zinchenko goal. What number is he wearing these days? He is wearing 17. It was a ripper right here, right from the angle. Tight angle, tight ass angle. As for Forsberg, he was number, what is he? Number 10. I think this was it right here. On target, in the back of the net. Bish, bash, bosh. You can tell by the I don't know how you can tell. I really don't. I don't know how you can bloody tell. It's a bloody special magic. That's what it is. This is the heat map for you for the Swedes. Of course, a lot of blades of grass going forward. They were going that way. This is the keeper's area here. Look at us there. They did with their possession. They were more going forward, more gung ho, more attacking. Like as for this, the Ukrainians, this is the keeper again. They did cover a lot of blades of grass. It was quite open. There was a bit of end-to-end football play for us to get excited about to make this one wide. I think it was a much better game than the German-England game one, to be fair. And I know England are happy and Germany are not, and I'm not, a little bit down in the dumps, but it's okay. We move on. We can't win them all. We cannot win them all. We had to go out at some stage. Unfortunately, it was out to England, though. That's my only grump. But anyway, this is the touch map here, as you can see, for La Suède. Again, keepers here. This is the attacking point of view. A lot of possession moving forward. going towards the box, but not many, not much possession within the box. As for the Ukrainians, again, keep it very, very busy, and again, a lot of possession in this middle third, and again, there's a few touches in the box, and again, kind of come around in the box here. Maybe the Zinchenko area there. Of course, they played 5 at the back. They did for this one, or 5 across midfield in a way. Which is, can they beat England? It's going to be a tall order. Let's take a look at the starting lineups here now with the Swedes, of course. Olsen, Lindelof, Danielsson, Augustusson, Lustig as well. Of course, Danielsson, 32 years of age now. Probably has a lot of old guys in here that need to make way for sure. Lustig as well, Erkdal, Olsen, Larsson, Forsberg, Kulievski, and Isak up top. 29 is the average age, 159 million pounds worth of talent. I don't think that's right. Is that really right? You would say Sebastian Larsson is probably, this is it for him. Erkdal maybe 31 years of age, Lustig as well 34, and they've got to have a right back somewhere, and of course Danielsson 32. I'm surprised that he started, to be fair. I don't know what's going on with matey boy Pontus Jansson. He's on the bench but never got called into action. And Zima, we never saw Zima as well. It's strange, preferring with the veterans. So maybe there's some question marks about the management here for Sweden. Let me know your thoughts. Of course, the Ukrainians, Bushan between the sticks, Matavenko, Krishkov, Shibiani, Stapichenko as well. 3 centre-backs as well, of course. Sochich, Kadivev, Zinchenko, of course, a standout superstar. Shapchenko, Yamalenko, and Yamachuk, chop. Let's take a look at the old subs then. Helander came on, Bergen came on, Kraft, Clayson, Quaisonberg. It's the familiar faces. Why not Zima? Why not Pontus Jansson? Why not? Zima was very, very fruitful for Watford last time around. And what about Henrik Larsson's boy? What's going on there? As for the Ukrainians, we saw Marienko, Maliovsky coming on, Bezos, Toshankov, 23 years of age, 27 million pounds worth of talent right there, and Dovbyk and Bezadin as well. We need a superstar standout though. He was the guy that got subbed off. 25, he got the injury, of course, critical injury as well. Nasty piece of work. Don't watch that back. Take a look at the match ratings then, shall we? Starting with the Swedes. I thought they were better size. 6.69 average rated. Danielsson with a 6.4. Instant downgrade to his status there. A 6.6 for Lindelof. Forsberg 8.2. Yep, I thought it was great. Olsen 7.7. That was 7.7. Kulievski didn't really show up today. Neither did Isak. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Everyone's going on about Isak. Not for me. As for the Ukrainians, Yamalenko with a 7.4 wearing the captain's armband. Zinchenko with an 8.8. And at the back there, 7.5, 7.4 as well. This is the heat map, or the old time of events, goals, late goal as well with the red card as well. About what's been said on social media, let's have a little look then, shall we? Ukraine played beautiful football and completely congratulate Ukraine. That is from MSIIKLI14. Dan Gubb said, as an England fan, Ukraine is no pusher, but let's face it, whilst England were brilliant today, I don't think they were brilliant, and didn't put a foot wrong, Ukraine are an underdog with momentum from the brilliant result from them today. I'm looking forward to it though. Mamadugovic said, Ukraine was only managed to qualify from the group because of Sweden's 94th minute strike against Poland, having now dumped Sweden out of the competition. Congrats. Wow, that's a stat. Kick Diesel said, thank you, Sweden. You fought very dirty but very brave to the end. We in Ukraine respect you. Thank you. Kudos. Stephen Wanyana said, congrats to Ukraine making new history in Euro Cup. Grand Shaver. Victor 235455725 said, both teams were not so good but as brave. Thanks, Sweden. Glory to Ukraine. Nimki said, congratulations, Ukraine. Libietta said, unnecessary, red and undeserved win. Meanwhile, M. Hayden, Azariza Amiri said, congratulations, Ukraine, with the sensational history from Ukraine national football team who have qualified into the quarterfinals round of Euro for the first time. Wow, wow, wee, wow. And here is that bracket for you now. Get a load of this, plug it into your veins, look forward to it, of course. This was the last 16. Of course, a lot of these nations are out. We've said goodbye to Portugal, we've said goodbye to Austria. The France have gone home, so have Croatia, so have the Swedes, Germans, and of course the Dutch, with the Welsh going away. And we have set up with these quarterfinals the Belgians, the Italianos, the Swiss against the Spanish, Ukrainians against the English. Who'd have thunk that one, and who'd have thunk the Czechs up against the Danes. Look forward to it. Plug it in your veins. We'll have match previews, match reviews, predictions, and of course watch-alongs for each one of those. So make sure you come back for that, boys and girls. But what do you think? Can the Ukrainians upset the apple cart and beat England to go through to the semi-finals? Where guess what? They'll have an easy, well, they'll have a good old fair old crack to get through to the final. They are just 2 matches away from a Euro final, and of course England are standing in the way for the moment. But let me know your thoughts and opinions. Can the Ukraine surprise us all? And what about the rest of the tournament? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, and we'll look forward to seeing you for the watch-alongs, for the previews, for the reviews, for of course the cat videos and all that kind of stuff. But until I see you soon, thanks for watching. Smash the subscribe, race to 25k, and I'll see you soon for the next one.